Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Teacher Dang. In this video, you will learn about the equation of the circle with center at HK. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Circle is the most common shape that can be seen everywhere. Many architectural designs are in the shape of a circle. In the royal gardens of Versailles in Versailles, France, the conic section that can be found in the middle of the garden is a circle. Circles are present in real life. You can see a circle on your wall clock and on the wheels of a bicycle and automobiles and many more. Keep in mind that life is a circle of happiness, sadness, hard times, and good times. If you're going through hard times, have faith that good times are on the way. Is that okay? Let's now proceed to the definition of a circle. In mathematics, we define circle as a set of points which moves at a constant distance from a fixed point called its center. The parts of a circle is given in this slide. So as you can see, we have the circle and the fixed point. The fixed point is what we call the center. Then we have segment CP. Segment CP is the radius of the circle. The radius is a line segment from the center to any point on the circle. We also have segment AB. Segment AB is the diameter. The diameter is a line segment that passes through the center. Okay, let us now talk about the equation of the circle with center at HK in standard form. Let's make use of SF for standard form. The standard form is given by x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. Remember class, in the equation, r is the radius and greater than 0. So let me explain the first example. Example number 1, write the equation and draw the graph of the circle whose center is at C 2, negative 5, and the radius is 4 units. From the given, we can say that the center is at 2, negative 5. From 2, negative 5, the value of h is 2, and the value of k is negative 5, and the radius equals 4. Using the equation in standard form, x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. Plus, this is easy. All you have to do is to plug in 2, negative 5 for hk and 4 for r. Okay, let's do it. So x minus h, 2, replace h with 2, quantity squared plus y minus k, replace k with negative 5. Remember class, negative times negative is positive. So we have y plus 5 quantity squared equals 4 squared. So let's simplify 4 squared. The final answer is x minus 2 quantity squared plus y plus 5 quantity squared equals 16. Do you understand? To illustrate the circle, let's take a look at the next slide. So let's draw the circle with center at 2, negative 5. Locate 2, negative 5 on the fourth quadrant, and the radius is 4 units. So from 2, negative 5, we need to move 4 steps in any direction. In this case, we move 4 steps to the right of 2, negative 5. And then draw the circle using your compass. Now we have a circle with the equation x minus 2 quantity squared plus y plus 5 quantity squared equals 16. Moving on to example number 2. Write the equation in standard form and draw the graph of the circle that passes through the point P, negative 5, negative 3, and the center is at C, 1, negative 1. So let's have the given. Center at 1, negative 1, H equals 1, and K equals negative 1. Passing through the given point P, X equals negative 5, and Y equals negative 3. Let us now solve for R using the standard form. R squared equals x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared. Let's plug in the given. X equals negative 5 minus h is 1. So negative 5 minus 1 quantity squared plus y. y equals negative 3, and k equals negative 1. Remember, negative times negative is positive, so what we have is negative 3 plus 1 quantity squared. To simplify, negative 1 minus 1 is negative 6. Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. Negative 6 quantity squared is 36 plus negative 2 quantity squared equals 4. So r squared equals 40. So we can now write the equation of the circle in standard form. Plug in 1 and negative 1 for hk in the equation. X minus 1 quantity squared plus y minus times negative 1 quantity squared equals 40. Let's simplify. Remember class, negative times negative is positive. So the final answer is x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 1 quantity squared equals 40. Okay, let's have the illustration. So in the illustration, locate center at 1, negative 1 on the fourth quadrant, and point P, negative 5, negative 3 on the third quadrant. As you can see from our solution, r squared equals 40. So r equals square root of 40. And in decimal, the radius is equal to 6.32. So from the center, we need to move 6.32, moving to the right. Then use your compass to draw the circle. And make sure that your circle will pass through negative 5, negative 3. All right, so this is the equation or the illustration of the circle using the given equation, x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 1 quantity squared equals 40. So this time you will learn about the equation of the circle with center at hk in general form. So we will use GF for general form. And the general form is given by ax squared plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Plus, in the equation, a is equal to c. Okay, let me give you an example. In example number 3, write the equation of the circle x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 1 quantity squared equals 40 in general form. Remember class, in changing the equation of the circle from standard form to general form, the following steps must be considered. What is the first step? Expand the equation. So we need to get the expansion of x minus 1 quantity squared and y plus 1 quantity squared. So we have to apply the square of binomials. Using the rules in getting the square of binomial, to expand x minus 1 quantity squared, get the square of the first term. X is the first term, so x times x is x squared. Then, twice the product of the first and the second term. Negative 1 times x times 2 equals negative 2x. And for the last term, square the last term. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. So let us use the same solution in getting the expansion of y plus 1 quantity squared. Using the square of binomial, the expansion equals y squared plus 2y plus 1. Okay, for the next step, substitute the square of the binomials in the given equation. Remember, the given is x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 1 quantity squared equals 40. So let us substitute the square of binomials for x minus 1 quantity squared, x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus y plus 1 quantity squared equals y squared plus 2y plus 1 equals 40. The next step is to combine the constant. So for the constant, we have 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And then transpose 40 to the left side and equate to 0. So we have x squared minus 2x plus y squared plus 2y plus 2 minus 40 equals 0. And for the last step, simplify and arrange the equation in the form ax squared plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. So this is our final answer. X squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 2y minus 38 equals 0. For a clear understanding of the solution for question number 3, let us have this slide. So the equation is x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 1 quantity squared equals 40. Our task is to change this standard form to general form. So we have the given. Then applying square of binomial, the square of x minus 1 is x squared minus 2x plus 1. And the square of y plus 1 is y squared plus 2y plus 1. Then write equals 40. Then arrange the equation using ax squared plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. So combine the constant and transpose 40 to the left side. Okay? So to simplify further, we need to combine 2 minus 40. So for the final answer, we have x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 2y minus 38 equals 0. Okay, that's it. Let's now move on to the flash summary. In summary, we have two equations of the circle, one in standard form and the other one in general form. The equation of the circle with center at hk in standard form is given by x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. In the equation, r equals the radius and greater than 0. In general form, the equation is given by ax squared plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. So in this equation, a is equal to c. So we are done with the flash summary. The next slide is all about the flash exercises. Are you ready? I know you can do it. Remember, I believe in you. Okay, it's your turn to answer the first question. Write the equation of the circle in standard form, whose center is at C, 1, negative 3, and the radius is 5 units. Okay, you may now solve. Okay, class, this is easy. All you have to do is to use center and radius, substitute the center and radius in the standard form. So let's find out if your answer is correct. Center at 1, negative 3, and radius 5 units. In the equation, we have x minus 1 quantity squared plus y plus 3 quantity squared equals 25. Did you get the correct answer? I hope so. Okay, let's have question number 2. Write the equation of the circle in standard form, whose center is at C, negative 5, 4, and the circle passes through the point P, negative 2, 8. You may now write your solution. Okay, so let's take a look if you got the correct answer. So in the given, we have center at negative 5, 4 and passing through the point P, negative 2, 8. Using the standard form, x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. So replace x with negative 2, h is negative 5, negative 2 minus quantity negative 5, negative times negative is positive 5, quantity squared, plus y is 8, minus k, minus 4, quantity squared equals r squared. So let's simplify. Negative 2 plus 5 is 3, quantity squared, plus 8 minus 4, 4, quantity squared equals r squared. 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared equals 16. 9 plus 16 is 25. Therefore, r squared equals 25. So in the equation, we need to replace negative 5 for h and positive 4 for k. So the equation now is x minus 5 quantity squared plus y minus positive 4 or y minus 4 quantity squared equals 24. Okay, is your answer correct? Let us now proceed to the last question. Question number 3. Write the equation of the circle x minus 3 quantity squared plus y plus 2 quantity squared equals 25 in general form. Go. Okay, so let's have the answer. So the general form of x minus 3 quantity squared plus y plus 2 quantity squared equals 25 is equal to. So in this case, we have to use the square of binomial. Square the first term, x squared, minus twice the product of the first and the second, negative 3 times x, negative 3x times 2, negative 6x, plus square the last term, 9. Then use the same solution for y plus 2 quantity squared. We have y squared plus 4y plus 4 equals 25. Okay, let's arrange the equation. X squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 4y. Combine the constant. 9 plus 4 is 13. Then transpose 25 to the left side. Minus 25 equals 0. Simplifying further by combining the constant, the final answer is x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 4y minus 12 equals 0. All right. That's all, class. So before I end, I want to thank Canva and Bitmoji Images for this video. Thank you and see you again on my next instructional video. Bye!